Hi, I'm Jerry Dunbar. I've been keeping bees for more than 40 years. And over the years, I've found several methods that are natural and non-disruptive to the honeybees, and also methods of keeping bees so that it's easy for us beekeepers to harvest the wonderful products that the bees make for us. And in addition to that, we'll show you a few of the products that we can be receiving out of that beehive. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to show you a typical beehive that I'm currently using and the way I'm using it. Starting off at the bottom, I'd like to point out that the entire bottom is screened. So there's a whole lot of ventilation coming through. What I do is I take a super, maybe one of my old supers, and cut it into like a frame, staple on the screen, screw on a landing strip like you see right here. And now I have a bottom board that's very inexpensive and very useful for this particular method of beekeeping that I'm using. Next comes two deep supers. These two deep supers are the brood chamber. In other words, the queen is in these two supers and she is laying her eggs and producing bees, and the bees are bringing in pollen and storing in honey and all the things they need to keep that beehive going. Above the two deep supers is a queen excluder. This metal thing you see right here is a queen excluder. It holds the queen back so that she can't get upstairs and lay eggs up in the honey super, which is above it. This gray super you see here is a medium honey super. And of course above that is the cover, and the cover on top of cover that I use to reduce the amount of sunlight baking down on the top of the hive. Okay, I'm going to remove the cover. First remove this section, then this, and now what you see is a food grade fabric that is used to store wheat and various things like that. This is a very useful tool. Because it's screened, it has total ventilation. I don't need to ventilate the top. And also when I inspect it, I can just lift a corner. I don't have to disturb the whole thing, and I can see in a corner what's going on. I can see the propolis. Look at the wonderful propolis that the bees are collecting. And they stick that propolis onto every rail above, or below rather, the fabric that I've got. Even though right now there's no honey flow and there's no capped honey in there at this time, the bees are still collecting propolis and adding value to the beehive by bringing in all that propolis. There we go. See the queen excluder?